loves racing.
What's happening? It's Thursday evening, and we just now about to what?
Wash.
Just now about to wash. Talan started school today, big sophomore. How was first day of school?
Not fun.
Did they preach to you about missing too much school?
They did.
Well,
But
you know.
that ain't gonna stop me. Maybe not as
It might slow us down.
It might slow us down, but it won't stop us from going to big races.
No, we still got to race. I don't know why racing. Does any of y'all know why we can't make racing like an excused absent, like sports? If y'all do something like that at y'all school, let us know. I think it's pretty much learning, and I mean, it's very good. It's like 4-H or anything, I would think. But anyway, car's been under the carport, as y'all see right there. Took the spot of our vehicle. Our shop's still full, but those benches boosts are going to be going out next week. So anyway, we're about to get things washed up. What we got planned this weekend?
Saturday, I guess it's the maybe 16th or 17th.
This coming Saturday.
Yeah, Boothill and the Bmod.
Yeah.
Just
so
Saturday,
we were supposed to run the factory stock. That deal kind of fell through. The guy that owns the car has been having engine trouble. He's off working, couldn't get another motor in time, so he just thought, and us two together thought, that if it can't be 100%, it ain't no use in going. It'd probably be close to 100 factory stocks there. But anyway, they run for Friday night 600 to win Bmod, Saturday night 1,000 to win. We're just gonna go Saturday night, just make a day trip out of it. It's about 2.5 hours or so for us. So we'll just get up Saturday morning, kind of ease that way, stop and get us some lunch somewhere and race and come back. But you've been thinking about the Bmod a lot. What you think?
I think car's good.
Yeah. You had fun?
Very. Funnest race I've had this year. I mean,
well,
it's
for
really
sure.
The only two races I really got to race. That's the first time I've got to drive a race car this year. Other than that, I just hold it on the floor and steer it. And finish 7th to dead last, but part of it.
Yeah. Hopefully the motor gets ready in the super. Oh, the shocks came in for the crate car from PRP Suspension. We're going to get them on. We're going to race the crate car next week at Boothill Speedway for a series race. But anyway, we're fixing to wash. We'll catch up with y'all later. What's happening? It's Friday evening, about 7 o'clock. As y'all can see, our shop is outside right now. So I just got through doing a nut and bolt check. Talan, what you got going on? Grinding tires. We ain't got much left for this weekend, do we?
Well, we got a brand new tire.
Well, we got a new right rear. Dougie's supposed to be bringing us a good used left rear for the weekend, for tomorrow. We wasn't kind of planning on racing, so didn't get to get no tires or fuel or anything like that. But the old CDR Bmod is looking good. Got to do a little bit of body work right there on the nose, and then other than that, that's it. Once Talan does tires, we'll finish it up and watch some racing tonight and get loaded up. But we'll see y'all tomorrow when we're headed to Boothill. All right, I forgot the video, but we're about to head out. Sissy, you ready to hit the road? Huh? Where we headed, Bubba?
Boothill.
Boothill, Mama, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Boothill bound. About 2.5, 3 hours. We're fixing to ease that way. Sis, you ready to go racing? Huh? Say, let's go. What's happening? we have made it to the track. What you thinking?
Good.
Ready?
Ready.
We have got unloaded out here, fixing to take a used tire and try to cut it and make it a little bit better. We don't have a good left rear tire, so kind of didn't know if we was coming or not. Wasn't able to get one, but it'll be good enough. Well, I don't know. Talan hadn't ran the Bmod here yet, so we'll give it a go. Oh, you need to go draw too. They were all lined up. But we'll catch up with y'all later. Yeah, what we doing?
Trying to get you greased up, man.
What's happening? Well, went out for hot laps. Car was pretty balanced, huh? Just really good. Probably have to speak up for that.
I mean, we didn't have super good tires on, but I felt really good. I mean, the track was still kind of slimy, so you couldn't really tell anything. But I mean, it steered in really good, very drivable. I mean, I was just mainly just making sure everything.
So they running 4 C mains. Is it the limiteds and then us?
Yeah.
You start. There's 18 Bmods here. Good cars too. Start 6 in the first B. I think Kel's on.
Not B.
I mean first heat. I think Kel's outside pole.
Tupper's behind me.
Tupper's behind. There's some good cars.
Yeah.
So start 6. Need to get to 2nd or 3rd. Really, it's passing points, but
just
survive.
Cars,
Yeah.
Survive.
But we'll catch up with y'all after a while if y'all could hear any of that. But we'll see you. Fixing to roll out for the heat. What you thinking?
Good.
What's the track like?
Pretty slick.
I don't know if y'all can see it's already some dust blowing there. Start 6. Let's go get them.
I think you'll be able to pass pretty good. So.
Yeah, I ain't been up there in a while. Hopefully so. Good luck.
Number 5 of Luke DuPont, also from Houghton. From Ruston, Louisiana, the DX Financial, Max Truck Repair, Napa Auto Parts, Bill Fry Motorsports. Number 99 is Jeremy Haddix. To be outside the 10 Talan Willis, out of Elizabeth, Louisiana. 23 of Cody Timber, the 24 of Chance Hack, and the 4 of Levi
We in a hurry. Quick turnaround. We having to fix the body. The right rear's got to be sticking out. So been thrashing to get that done. What'd you do in your heat?
6 to 2nd.
6 to 2nd. Kel was second to first. They was ripping that top. Y'all see in the video. Was that fun? So Talan starts pole, Kel's outside pole. We ain't even got to look at the track. We've been trying to get the body fixed, but we'll catch up with y'all.
another win to the CDR camp. We saw Kate Dillon with 100 pounds to win Big Hill in the Bmod in Mississippi.
What about that, son?
That's fun.
You was ripping that top. Good job, Bubba.
Thank you.
Fine track, dude.
This is Bmod dream car or what?
This thing is absolutely awesome.
You won last weekend, the Nordic Super 4. You swept both nights out, and we talked to the fans down there how you were all week up at K Dealer's shop putting this thing together. You win the first couple of nights out. Also, I just told the fans you won your first ever night out here in Boothill last year in a limited. First night here ever in a Bmod, man. And hey, that Bmod, and that 10 was rolling tonight.
Yeah, this thing was on kill. Thanks to Kate. This track, it's awesome. Bubba and Rallo, I'd say this is becoming a top 25 track in the country. I'm so thankful for it. I mean, I've only been here twice, but just the difference from being there here a couple months ago has changed tremendously.
Who taught you to be so smooth?
Dad, he always told me to be smooth and just try to be as consistent as possible. I felt like that was the most consistent race I've ever ran. Like, I never really bobbled up top. I did a few times, but that was just, it kind of started bobbling out on the right front. But we'll have to fix that a little bit, but this car was a rocket.
That's perfect segue. As I'm saying, it looks like a dream to drive because I don't think you ever balled. You were so smooth the entire race. Up there, I mean, I don't think you could have slid the this credit card between the right rear quarter panel and that concrete.
Yeah, I thought I was going to knock it off there for a second. So then down here on 1 and 2, it was up against the wall. I hope this factory stock race is awesome too.
What do you want to thank?
K Dealer with CDR race cars, Scotty, Donnie, Colby, everybody back at the shop, Murphy Oil Company for the power plant. This thing ran awesome. My mom and dad, Matt, he came and helped tonight. All the track, Boothill, all you fans for coming out. Let's try to pack it every weekend and race on.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There he is, folks.
What you think? Tell me a little bit.
Got it done.
How was that thing?
Really good.
What about that track?
That track was fun. It was life or death up top, but that's what I like.
Shoot, I was standing in one, and it was a game of inches. It looked like when Cade and Bobby Pierce were here running with the Comp Cam late model race that weekend. But, well, all in all, good night. Nothing tore up. We're fixing to get the trailer loaded up, and we just did the exact same thing we did change-wise. Like,
That's how good these cars are.
crazy, man. Like, it's so easy. So, I mean, very minimum changes.
It makes our life.
Yeah, we had some body infractions after the heat we fixed. But, I mean, minor stuff. Just a little bit of bracing. And I don't even know what to say. Just found the top first, really. Like,
Yeah, which I mean, I kind of knew it was there. I felt like it was kind of like Manny, like.
well, you kind of missed the bottom the first lap.
Kale got under me, and I was like, well, I knew if I just tried to kind of pinch him, that he was just gonna blow my doors off and probably go win the race. But so I just was like, well, I might as well commit to the top. So I went in 3 and 4 and it stuck, and I just rode it out from there.
Well, we're fixing to get loaded up, and we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. We'll see you. What's happening, everybody? It is Sunday. We are home from the races. It's got to be the hottest day of the year. It is super hot out here. As you can see, we hadn't unloaded or anything. Fixing to get ready to go to church. And we're home from a great weekend. Get up here and go sit down somewhere. But as y'all seen, we took the Bmod to not 17, took it to Boothill. Talan was able to go 6th to 2nd in the heat, and started pole with the feature. And first corner, kind of scary, not scary, but kind of iffy. Kale rolled the bottom like super good. Talan, I feel like kind of missed the bottom. Hope that wasp don't sting me. So it really didn't. Kale kind of had him pass down the backstretch, and Talan didn't really have no other choice but to hit the high side. And man, that thing just stuck. And I would say Talan probably had as good a driving performance as I've seen. Y'all know how I am about driving. I like to critique it. I think it means as much as the car, other than in the crate world. Or I don't know. He drove a flawless race, I think. I mean, he was literally inches from the wall in 1 and 2. I was in 1, so I could see it, and I raced for 20 years, and I never was that comfortable around the top lap after lap after lap. So I'm proud of them. Proud of Kale. Kale done an amazing job. Them two together, I think they're kind of just making each other better, like racing hard and clean. They know the other one's not gonna run over the other one, and I think they're just good for each other out there on the track. So that's fun. Man, I don't even know where to start. I don't try to keep this short, to keep the video short. Just a good weekend. 3rd night out in the CDR Bmod, and 3rd win. Very minimum changes. I think that's the thing I'm the most happy about is you get it from Cade. You, me, anybody that gets a car from Cade, the baseline is so close. They've worked on them on the mod side, and like when you get it, it's good. Just don't get too far out there, and I think it's just so balanced. Like I don't ever think it's got the most drive as I've seen some cars, but it's definitely the most consistent every corner, every lap. And it's just perfect, man. Like, it just really drives good. It fits Talan. He likes the mod style cars. The track, I'm going to speak on the track for a minute. Bubba and Rilo have turned that place around. I went to Boothill for the first time late in life, like I'd say 10 years ago. And it was Boothill. Boothill. It's like the oldest track in the state as far as I know. And it's just got a lot of meaning, a lot of history. But what they've done with that place is just amazing. Hats off to Bubba and Rilo, the crew that works there. I mean, they every week that you go, there's some kind of improvement, and it's for the good. It's for the people. It's for the racers. It's for the fans. It's not just for them. It just means a lot to have a place that's somewhat local that really is putting in everything they can to make it better. And I heard Talan say in his driver interview he thinks it's the top 25 track in the country. He hadn't even been to 25 tracks in the country, but he's loving it. I'm loving it. I've not heard one bad thing about it this year. So hats off to you, Bubba and Rilo, if y'all happen to see this, or anybody that works there. What's next? The up and coming plans next week, or this weekend. Take the crate car to CDR Speedway. It's a crate series race that we've kind of been following. Hopefully we can take some of this momentum into next week. We got the shocks over there still in the box. Hopefully we were off somewhere on that. If not, I really don't know what's next with the crate world. I don't know enough about them, but we're gonna think that it's turned around and it's better and it's gonna be able to compete for top fives. The week after that, the plans are right now to run the supercar at for comp cams for, that's Labor Day weekend. That'll be Saturday at Jackson, Mississippi, Sunday at the MAG. And I don't know what town that is in Mississippi. Columbus, Mississippi, maybe. But we still don't have an engine back for the Super yet. And it's a lot of talk right now. Facebook's blowing up. My Messenger's blowing up. They got a $30,000 to win at Arrowhead Speedway week after next for the Bmods. I think I counted the entries the other day. It's over 200 people, 200 cars entered. They say that place is one of the finest tracks in the country. I would like to go. And they also have the Brian Mize Memorial at Rocket, which is closer for us. Only $3,000 to win for the Bmods, but Cage racing the mod. Be cool to kind of go race with him. So I don't know. We got the Brian Mize Memorial option. We got the $30,000 to win Bmod option in Oklahoma, Arrowhead Speedway, and we got the super late model. Well, that's the plans now. Just like I say, don't know about the engine. But one thing that most people, there's so many people to thank. I'm not going to go through and list every sponsor on the car. As y'all know, with the Bmod, Cade and Doug and them have played a huge role in making that happen. But one of the biggest pieces to our racing operation that probably goes unnoticed that we really couldn't do it without is my wife. I don't give her enough credit, but like, as if y'all been following along long enough, you know our daughter has LGS, Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. It's just a rare form of epilepsy. She's nonverbal, no emotions whatsoever. Don't know if she's got to go to the bathroom. Don't know if she's hungry. Don't know anything. So times are pretty tough with that. And she takes 100% of Carrie's time and when I can help at the races. So that's another thing that makes it hard for us to go race at somewhere like Oklahoma is it's just can't really bring much help because we don't have Carrie and Hallie's in the motorhome with us. So it's Carrie trying to video the race for YouTube and for us to watch and study and go over. She's trying to take care of Hallie. Hallie has, I hope this ain't too much information, but sometimes she has accidents at the races. You got to bring her in the motorhome, shower. She has a seizure. You got to let her lay down. It's just, man, it's not just racing takes place with Talan Willis Racing. Like, Hallie requires a lot of attention. That when Talan and I are racing, it makes it real tough on Hallie. So on Carrie. So just, I know Carrie don't get to watch all these videos, but thank you for everything you do to make Talan Willis Racing what Talan Willis Racing is. I love you, and we will. She's I ain't gonna lie, she's wanting to go to Oklahoma, and I know it's be tough on her. My mother-in-law comes as much as she can to help, and that's a huge blessing. But anyway, that's who needs a shout out on this video is my wife for making the wheels go round. And thanks to all the fans, the people who's commenting, liking, subscribing. The t-shirt sales was off the charts this weekend. Like, probably sold more yesterday than we've sold at any single event racing, and we already running low, and I thought we ordered plenty of shirts this year, so have to be hitting Bulletproof up pretty soon for some more shirts. But anyway, y'all like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think, where you think we should go week after next. Super with the comp cams, Bmod at Oklahoma for $30,000, or Bmod at Rocket. Like I say, right now comp cams is priority. Robert's got a lot of money tied up in that, but we just don't know what the engine situation is going to be. So anyway, we'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching, and see y'all next week.